forecast with Chief Meteorologist Doppler Dave Oliver.
So it has been really nice, a little breezy. Is that about how it's going to be for the rest of the week?
Well, you know, as always, we're up and down on the wind. Right now, we're in the downward trend phase that we like. We like the debris to stop hitting the house and, you know, being able to walk around outside. So
sand in the air.
That'll last tomorrow. We'll float around in a north wind, but I've got all that lined up here for you. We'll get into details coming up. Right now, though, calming down, and it's time to get the boats out. That's a live look at Lake Meredith. I was watching this morning, and kind of choppy with that morning wind, but it is really relaxed, and the lake is kind of flat. I'd like to be out there, but here's a look at what's happening as far as the wind is concerned. It really dropped off during the day. This morning we started off with gusts around 30 miles per hour, and here across, especially the central part of the area, winds have come down less than 10 miles per hour. So nice to calm things down. And here's the reason. You don't have to look very far. See this very obvious swirl in the cloud and rain pattern. That's the low pressure that came through yesterday and kicked up that 50-mile-an-hour wind. That's moved on off far enough that it's taken the wind field along with it and allowed us to calm down and have a nice day. 80's popping up. Clarendon's at 80. Childress 83. Portales sitting at 80 degrees right now, and Amarillo just under at 78 degrees. Now, what happens over the next 24 hours? Well, let's get back to that wind. We're going to notice winds back out of the southwest, but the speeds stay down pretty much all day. We'll start off basically calm as you have breakfast and you get out the door to start the day. During the day, the wind up maybe 10 to 15 miles per hour. Occasional gust to 20 wouldn't surprise me, but compared to yesterday or even this morning, wind speeds will be down. I think tomorrow probably one of the calmer days we have coming up and probably one of the warmer days. We're going to start off with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s. It'll warm up even more than today. I'm expecting a lot of mid 80s, even upper 80s to 90 in the east. If you live down at Childress or Paducah or Wellington, I think we're going to have temperatures touching 90 degrees, upper 80s on the Caprock. Amarillo probably somewhere in the mid 80s. And then 80s pretty much all across the board. So temperatures up, wind down for tomorrow. But let's take a look at our next weather maker, and this will take us into the latter part of the week and the weekend. And we do have a substantial change. Two cold fronts, really, two pushes of cool air. The first one comes in Thursday, lasts into Friday. We're looking at upper 50s to low 60s out of this one, and a brisk north wind on Thursday, making it feel pretty cool. But instead of getting warmer for the weekend, we get that next push, kind of a reinforcement, overrunning moisture. We're going to cloud up and will be much cooler. Saturday will not feel much like springtime. Afraid we'll be in the low 50s, and some locations will probably stay in the 40s all day on Saturday. So that's the bad news. The good news is, coming along with that colder air and the overrunning I talked about, we have a decent chance of getting some more moisture. Rain chances going up. I don't think it's cold enough for wintry weather, probably not set up for severe weather, but it will be damp and cool with rain Saturday into Sunday morning. So this is something that we'll follow. We'll be updating our percentages, but right now it looks like a encouraging chance of getting some more showers and maybe a rumble of thunder in there. 86 tomorrow for Amarillo, our warmer day. We trim that down 25 degrees to 61 on Thursday. With that north wind I talked about. Down a little more on Friday at 59. Saturday's the cool day at 49. Right now 40% on the rain chances lasting into Sunday morning. And then a quick vault back to springtime, 70s on Monday. Tuesday we're looking at about 82. Let's send it back over to the news desk.
Dave, thank you. And